Cool. Looks like we're live.
Did you set the settings to focus on your desktop?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Here's my finished solution to what we did. I don't know if you had a look at the code.
That file, I couldn't copy that file across from Skype this afternoon for some reason.
Okay, so I mean, long story short, we were pretty much on the right track. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so what we did over here was, I mean, we got that part right. What we were meant to do was then call tournament winner with the results of other tournament winners.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
That would work. Yeah.
Okay. I'll show you the one that I did as well. It's not as elegant.
Okay. You wanna? I've got it. Let me open it up.
And I've got how to do the what you done for the modulo stuff. So I just done my own thing there.
What do you mean?
You know that modulo arithmetic that we done?
Yeah.
I forgot like all the details about it, so I just done like the way I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I see what you're doing here. Okay. I mean, it's effectively the same thing. You're checking for a string though. I suppose it works.
Yeah, it doesn't work well though. It like only worked for that example. When I tried adding like more what do you call it, groups to the tournament, it didn't work. So,
okay. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this TMUX session, so I can start a new one. I'm just gonna go back into. I'm gonna do it from Ruby Calisthenics. Okay, here's the SSH. Cool. Where were we?
just give me a sec while I jump into your session there. Okay, cool. I'm in.
Okay. I'm just going to switch
on to. Oops, I typed somewhere.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to take off pending. Okay. And put it up fast. Okie dokie.
Cool. Let me just give a quick test here to see if it's all good. Okay, cool.
I just want to open up the EdX framework.
Okay, me as well.
Okay, so define a method called attribute accessor with history that provides the same functionality as attribute accessor, but also tracks every value that the attribute has ever had.
Okay. Let's see the example. Foo. Bar. Okay, so you have a new method called bar history. Okay, and that's an array of previously set values.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You should remember set history separately for each instance. Okay. So let's see. Attribute accessor with history should remember history separately for each instance. So object1 foo equals symbol x, object1 foo equals symbol y, and it can't find them. Okay.
Can you before you start, can you just quickly just go up to the test? I just want to see like what they have defined in the test, like you know the actual
Okay.
startup values and stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Shared examples. All cases do.
I'm just going to zoom this window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So which test was it failing on? Sorry.
It was failing on line 46 of the spec.
46. 46. Write down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it does them out of order.
Object full. Okay. Okay. Cool. Like I don't understand that whole R spec, how it's working, why it's on the last one, but understand what it's trying to do. So let's just start.
Okay, I'm just going to pull up Dash quickly. I want to read up on class eval.
Class eval. Have you done any other like meta programming stuff?
Yeah. Quite a while ago. There was a very cool course on Code School which I did.
Oh, okay. I've never actually like done anything too serious, like pass like my own like two-string method kind of thing. But yeah, you can give me like a little guidance with that as we go.
Okay. So what it's looking for here is, let's just create a method called def. Okay. Undefined method foo equals. So.
Quick one before you carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it need to be like a quoted thing in class eval?
I don't know.
Is it just the way it works?
Do you want to use like method missing instead?
No, I was just curious to why it is that way. Like I've never used class eval before, so I was just wondering why would you have that there instead of just like your normal just def in there kind of thing. But I mean, I suppose you just have to go read up on the class eval stuff.
Yeah, so, okay, so we're actually working on class over here, and we're making a thing called attribute accessible with history. So, let's see. The attribute name is whatever we send it. Okay, so we're already in the method over here.
Yeah.
Then what we do is we say, we create an attribute reader, and then we create an attribute reader with underscore history. Okay, fair enough. Then what we do over here is, okay.
Oh, so do we need to write out the attribute writer?
Yeah, I think what we can do is we can say def arrow name. How do we have to interpolate this?
Let's go check in the docs.
Okay, yeah, no, this is a string. Okay, so I think we can just do that. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So we can say
is equal to.
Okay, so we can say diff. Okay, so this is the, and we'll just call this new val. Okay, and we can say
at hash string is equal to new val. Can you do that?
What do you mean?
I'll type it out. Like at hash arrow name is equal to new val.
Yeah, that's fine. But the next thing we need to do is we need to
do the actual history thing. But I'm saying this just for a normal setter, this should work, right?
Yeah. Okay, do you want to try that? See what happens.
Yeah. Do you want me to run it or will you run it?
Okay.
Cool. That's fine. The tests pass.
No, it's running something else now.
It's the same error, right? I mean, it's the same test that's failing differently now.
No, now it's line 48. It looked like it got a bit further. So line 46 worked, line 41 worked, 47 worked, and now it's breaking on them. So now it's actually testing through history. So now we need to start adding the thing. So let's do this.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm guessing
let me take a crack at this. Okay, so what we can do is we can
array or something, right?
yeah. So what we can say is
Every time we set it, send it to our array, kind of thing.
yeah. So what we can do, okay, is it's expected null x. What I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna say enter name underscore history. This is only going to be partially work. New val. But let's just do that at the top.
Wouldn't we need that to be an instance variable so that we can so it's available like outside of that little method?
It's already there.
Undefined method.
It's getting an undefined method for null class.
Oh, we need to instantiate it as an array.
No, I forgot something.
Yeah, the shovel won't work unless the array has been instantiated already.
I'm just going to put that there.
Same error.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make it an empty array above it and try again. So that
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just say enter name underscore history equals array new.
Yeah. Try that.
Okay. So that half worked. Okay.
So we're not saving the correct expected null and x, and we got y. So we saving the latest value instead of the previous values. That's
okay. So no, but that's because we're actually just making it a brand new array every single time. So what we need to do
is like save that outside of the.
So maybe what we can do over here is we can say at error name underscore history equals. What was that thing that we did to make it always?
Always.
Okay, let's just try this quickly. It's still breaking.
Is it not picking up that? Isn't it? It's like it's not picking up that actor name history variable now in the method. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
What about taking it out of the eval block? I'm not sure. Maybe.
So I just want to actually go back here. Let me just see something. Second. Okay, I'm just looking at the hints here.
Okay. Don't forget at the very first time the attribute receives a value in its history, array will have to be initialized. Attribute's initial value is always null after the first assignment. So do you wanna try to get null in there?
Yeah, we can do that. I just want to quickly do one thing here. Okay.
Don't forget that instance variables are referred to as @bar within getters setters.
Okay.
Note: one powerful method is the class eval that can be used. This class eval can interpret a string on the fly to create some new code. Do inheritance when the scope gets in place with a parameter passed through add method.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, should we make a method called header name history?
Well, that preserve it. Yeah, let's
So
do
what we
that.
need to do is okay, so first we need to see, I don't like doing this, but we'll say if header name history null, then what we can do is we can say
shovel.
Okay, so if it's null, okay, if it's like a null object, then what we can do is we can say
then we instantiate it.
Header name underscore history equals array new.
Can
we can say,
can you make the arrays with the default like one element in there, like a null value in there?
Yeah, let me look at the documentation. Array. Yeah, so you can give it a size and an object with it. You can just say array new and then put like a null in there. Let's quickly test it out. I'm going to go to pry.
Okay.
So we can say d equals array.new null. Sorry. No. We can say d null. This is weird. I'm looking at the documentation. It says you can do that.
I wonder if you can do like something like.
Okay, wait. Let's try. Sorry, let me try something else here. Sorry.
Okay.
How do you instantiate a null method? You just say null like that.
What I was gonna try is just go like
wait.
Can I try?
There, that's how you do it.
Yeah. What I was gonna do is just try this. Like, what if you just do it like that? Would that work? Okay.
Yeah, it will.
And then can you go like a pipe? Okay, cool.
Okay, let's do that. So we can say, okay, change line. Cool.
So that should instantiate that array with null value in it, right?
Yeah, and then Okay, let's just see how that changes the test. Okay, so it expected null x, we've got null x and y.
Okay, so we need to remove the last value that's set from it. It must only add it to an array when the value changes, right?
Okay, hang on, let's just look at this. It's on line 48. So what's happening is object one foo equals x is equal symbol x, and then it equals symbol y.
Yes.
And then
so they expecting it to be null and x only. So ours is giving back null x and y.
oh, I don't understand that. I mean, it should be null x, y.
I think they just want like the old values, not the current value, because the current value you can probably just get
yes, of course. Okay, of course. So you only want to put a value into the history if the value changes. Okay, so what we can do then is this. Check this out. We can say
set it to like at a name instead of new val.
What do you mean?
We can you see we have history and we're shoveling new val onto it.
Yeah.
Instead of that, in that setter, because obviously we know if in the setter the value is about to change. So instead of putting new val in there, we'll put at a name, which is the current value of it. So
No, at a name is the variable name. It's not the value of that variable.
No, but won't that be the old value of that variable?
No, because at a name is foo. At a name is always foo.
Okay. Sorry.
So what we can do is we can do this. We can say we can put the new value on unless add a name.
Oops, sorry at this point.
That's cool. Underscore history dot. I think we can do last. Let's just quickly just test this. A dot last should be 1. Unless a dot last add a name last equals new val. So that will only push a value onto the history if it's different.
What if the old history value is the same as the new value? Then you don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Did it not pass?
No, I didn't. Okay, hang on. So okay, wait. Let's just slow down here. Okay, this is wrong. I'm going to delete that line. What we want to do here is when you set it, okay, what we need to do is okay. All right, I know what we need to do. This is what we need to do. Okay. So if the history is not set, we set it.
Set it, right?
Okay. We take header name underscore history.
Yep.
And we shovel in
new val.
Header name.
Oh, isn't that what I said like earlier? And you said it won't work if that's full.
Yeah, and I was wrong.
Oh.
It looks like you're right. Dude, you're kicking my ass lately. And then so we shovel it on, and then it's the new value. Sorry.
Well, shit.
Okay, so we're getting a little further.
So now we're getting.
Yeah, and the reason we're doing that is because we are pushing nil on regardless. We're saying if the history is empty, then just put nil in there. So what we can do, we can add a convoluted check to say if the history length, unless the history length is exactly 1 and that first value is null. unless this is horrible. Maybe we can clean it up later. Add name history length equals 1 and error name null. There we go. We passed every test. Niles?
Gabriel, can you hear me?
You're there. You're back. Okay, well, whilst you were gone, we passed every test.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me just see if I'm like still. My SSH died. Just give me a second to reconnect.
Okay.
Cool, I'm back. Okay, so let's see what you've done. So at a name, unless at a name history length is equal to 1 and at a name is null.
Yeah. So if your current attribute is null and your history length is 1, then don't pummel add a name onto the history.
If you
It's not the best.
okay, I understand what you're trying to.
It actually might be better if you use like an if or something. Yeah, and then we just say add a name as your new value.
Cool. Everything works.
Yeah, that was really simple.
Sweet. What about if we go here and do this? Just do.
I think did you want to paste that line? Yeah.
Sorry, the lag is, but can you just line that up? It doesn't seem to be working from my side.
Okay.
Does equal to not work on your phone?
It does, but it's not going to work inside class eval because that's a string.
Oh, okay. So those tests should still pass. Sweet.
Tests still pass. Let's try something else here. Actually, no. I mean that looks good. It's 3 lines.
Dude, I was just thinking, what would happen if when just before I dropped off, it was giving back null, and then the value. So what if when we instantiate our array, we just instantiate it without a value in it? Wouldn't that work?
Let's test it. Go for it.
Okay.
You're in the tests. Yeah, okay, now you're in the code.
So if we have it like that, right? And I just want to just test. We didn't have this portion in at that point, right? This unless.
Yeah.
So I'll just hash that out.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah,
will that work?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Cool, and then just jump back in here.
And it still works.
Nice.
Let me just do this. Still works. Cool.
Sweet.
Okay.
You want to pop that in the tester machine there?
Yeah.
Were you at work today, or were you working from home?
I was working from Shlanga.
Oh, I thought you were like back already.
No,
Oh,
I worked there yesterday and today.
are you back in Joburg now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm longing for my bed. I've got a cold, pretty severe cold. So does Anthea, and so does Constantine. We're all sick.
I see, even at work, like everyone's getting sick now.
Cool. Full marks.
Awesome, awesome.
All right. Here is your
Nice.
copy.
Dude, do you mind sending me that the rock, paper, scissors one as well, please?
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna kill this hangout.
Okay,
I'll see you
and then
tomorrow.
yeah, and then just post me the URL, right?
Okay. Once it's uploaded, I've got it. I'll send it to you. I should have it in
Cool.
a few minutes. Cool, man.
Cool.
Awesome. Awesome job.
Yep. Nice one.
Cool.
Check it tomorrow.
Cheers.
Bye.